When the two operands of an operator have different types, C does not refuse, it converts one of them, following a fixed procedure called the usual arithmetic conversions. 5 rules, applied in order. First match wins. If either side is a long double, both become long double. Otherwise, if either is a double, both become double. Otherwise, if either is a float, both become float. So floating point always wins over integers, and wider floating point always wins over narrower. If neither side is floating point at all, Rule 4 applies. Integer promotion. Anything narrower than an int, a char, a short, a underscore bool, a bit field, is widened to an int before anything else happens. And then Rule 5, if the types still differ, convert toward the larger rank, and if the ranks are equal, convert toward the unsigned one. That last clause, 7 words at the end of the 5th rule, is the one that will cost you an afternoon one day, and it gets its own slide. Rule 4 deserves a moment on its own because it is usually the friendly one. 2 chars holding 100 each. Added together, you might expect that to overflow, since a signed char tops out at 127. It does not, because both are promoted to int before the addition happens. The addition is done in int, and the result is 200. The same with the unsigned char holding 200 multiplied by 2 promoted to int, so you get 400. Not the 144 you would get from 8-bit wraparound. Narrow types are widened before arithmetic, essentially always. That is a good thing, and it is why char arithmetic so rarely goes wrong. It also explains a piece of C trivia that surprises people coming from C++. Size off of a character constant in C is 4, not 1. Because a character constant has type int in C to begin with. The promotion only helps you within the expression, though. Saw the result back into a char and it is narrowed again, and now it can overflow, so watch the destination type, not just the arithmetic. And here is Rule 5's sting. -1 is obviously less than 1, but A is a signed int and B is an unsigned int. They have equal rank, so the conversion goes toward the unsigned type. -1 converted to unsigned int is 4,294,967,295. The bit pattern is unchanged, only the interpretation is, and that is emphatically not less than 1. So the else branch runs and your program prints surprise. Nothing here is a bug in C. Every step follows the rules on the first slide. The trouble is that it looks like arithmetic and behaves like something else. The practical instruction is blunt: never mix signed and unsigned in a comparison. In real code, the usual shape of this is comparing an int against a value returned by sizeof or by strlen, both of which are unsigned. Write I less than something and it works fine until the something is 0 and the subtraction underneath it went negative. Turn on -Wsign-compare, which comes free with -W extra, and the compiler will point at every one of these.